action as the hosts, Chinese Taipei, face off against Japan. So Chinese Taipei had the comfortable victory in their first game, as we see the score 152 to 48, a 104-point win for Chinese Taipei. And now they will face off for the second time as Japan played their first game. Obviously, we see the postponed games here in Group B. The coronavirus really playing havoc with qualification in the Asia Cup. We see Chinese Taipei, having played that game, are sitting top of Group B. But that could change here on Japan's first game. So the Japanese team coming into this one off the back of their World Cup campaign in China in 2019. So last summer, in which they finished 31st out of the 32 teams. Frustration from them as they went through their first round group as they lost out to the USA, Czech Republic and Turkey in a very difficult group indeed for them. They went 0-3, moved themselves into the relegation rounds, and no better really for them, as we see their head coach here today. And for Japan, as he has been for a while, Coach Julio Lamas. And now Chinese Taipei full of confidence after that victory against Malaysia, 152 to 48. They shot 69% for two-point range. They shot an incredible 49 threes. So if you are seeing Chinese Taipei for the first time, expect to see them out beyond the three-point line, because on those 49 threes, they made 24 of them at 49%. So a great shooting display from the Chinese Taipei team. They were led by kind of everybody in double figures, scoring 152 points. Just two players on the roster didn't reach double figures. So we'll see how much that can tell us about today's performance later on, as we will take a short break and stand and pause for the national anthems. First of all, the visitors, as Japan. And now will be the anthem of Chinese Taipei.
The anthem of Chinese Taipei Olympic Committee.
是虚从，青天白日满地红。
请坐下 ，Please be seated。
Chens in the lineup for Chinese Taipei, and their head coach, Charles Parker. But for them, it was the number 9, Ying Chun Chen, and the number 10, Long Mao Hu, that were the top 2 scorers, with 15 points apiece in that victory way back in February 2018. And the other pleasing thing, perhaps, for Chinese Taipei is on the return game in July, where they did lose in this arena. Really, it was down to one player, as Nick Fazekas had 32 points and 11 rebounds for Japan in that victory. And he, of course, is not in lineup for Japan today. So a big win for Chinese Taipei in that sense. They won't have to face off against Fazekas, who dominated them on the last time they played in this very arena a couple of years ago. So Japan, off the World Cup campaign last summer, they finished ahead of Chinese Taipei in that qualification in 2019. Japan, third place in Group B on that occasion, advanced on to the second round. Chinese Taipei went out at that stage of competition. So they do have the head-to-head. They do have recent form behind them, Japan, as they qualified onwards, and Chinese Taipei did not. In recent years, both these two teams have made it through repeatedly to the Asia Cup. Japan, obviously, a rich history, 28 times. They've made it through to the competition. For Chinese Taipei, 24 times. And I have to say, though, in recent years, Chinese Taipei, even though they've made it through to the competition, to the championship. Their finishes haven't quite been as good. Japan, a 4th place finish in 2015 is the best for them in recent years. So we are off and underway here in Taipei. The opening tip is controlled, and it is Chinese Taipei with the ball and possession. They will go to the hammer screen, corner 3, and that is what they do. So great designed play coming out of the timeout. Good work from the coaching staff as Coach Parker happy to see that one go in. And a great start for Taipei here. Foul away from the ball. So the design play, Chen on the drive. There is the pass to Lu in the corner, knocking down the 3-point shot. We said they shot 49 threes in that victory over Malaysia. Expect to see them fire it up from the outside again here today as the starting drive from Togashi. He kicks it out, a 3 from Japan that doesn't go. And Chinese Taipei will swiftly bring it in the opposite direction. High ball screen. And now, no foul line pull up. No, they'll bring it back out again. Chen didn't like the shot. There's 10 seconds on the clock. Chen will now collect it. He has to try and make something happen. Nearly loses it. It's way out by the backcourt. Pressure on Ying Chung Chen. He's got to fire it up. Misses everything. A good defensive stand from Japan. The big frame of Joji Takeshi. There he is. Rebounds it. And moves it on. And a little pick and roll. Good kick out from Rossiter to find a shooter in the corner, which was Hajima. He's unable to knock it down, but now Togashi coming off the screen. Togashi into the lane. Oh, nice kick out, wide open 3. Taguchi knocking it down. So one half of the Taguchi twins there gets Japan on the board as Coach Julio Lamas looks on. And a 2-3 zone here for Japan. Interesting tactic. Trying to match up. Perhaps try and keep that size of Rossiter towards the interior and have him come out and guard the perimeter as another 3 goes up. Easy rebound for Rossiter. As Cho missed that one. And now Yushi hands it over. A little crossover and drive from Hajima. Nice move from him, couldn't finish. And a chance to run for Chinese Taipei. And throw it back to the trail man. Another missed 3. Lu couldn't get it, but they'll recycle possession with the offensive rebound. So you see the tactic from Chinese Taipei. Lu again, he's made 1. This one misses everything. And it is deflected, so ball rejected. Means it will be Chinese Taipei possession. Chinese Taipei not afraid to fire it up from beyond the 3-point line, that is for sure. We've already seen that from them. Struggle to get the ball in bounds. Eventually they do. Tough jump shot, doesn't drop. And rebound taken in by Japan. All the way, the easy layup, Rossiter. No one wanted to get in front of him. Hajima with the rebound and push. Rossiter with the finish. 2-3 zone again. Seems like they're going to drop into this every time they score, Japan. Last time they switched into man-to-man defense as the skip comes out. Open look on the far side. Chow knocking it down. Hee-Seng Chow knocking down the 3, his first. Second 3 of the game for Chinese Taipei. Nice drive and a beautiful finish. Yuki Togashi saw the lane, didn't he? Everybody's attention was to the screening action on the weak-hand side of the floor. As now Chen puts it on the floor, but Chow Chen is called for the travel. That's the beautiful drive. Look at that. Yuki Togashi crosses over, loses his man. As we see the 3 Chinese Taipei. It is Togashi bringing it high. Curl and fading shot. Too strong, but a foul on the rebound. Looks like it's going to be on the box out. The pained expression from Pocho Chen Chow makes me think the foul is on him. You see him just pushing his man out the way. Good work from it out. Gashi again with the ball. Just so quick off the screen. Pulls up on the elbow, knocks it down. Tagashi 4 points early. Great play from him. And have the early 3-point lead here. Friendly roll, first 2-point make for Chinese Taipei. It's Po Chen Chow making that one. Tagashi coming off the screen again. Once more, he'll pull up. Seems to be giving him that shot. So quick and getting into the lane. Lovely pass, but good work from Rossiter to keep it alive. Now, they'll put it on the floor. Lu pulls up off the glass. He looks towards the official. Wanted the push. See why, really, for first glimpse. Rossiter moves it on now. Into the corner. Hesitation and jump shot is good. And here's Yuma knocking it down. So a fast-paced start, which we expected. Now, this zone trying to slow down Chinese Taipei. Lovely pass to the inside and an easy finish. Well, Po Chen Chow with the easy score. What a beautiful pass, though, from Yi Hasing Chow. So one Chow to another. It's up high with Japan. Tanaka throws it over to Taguchi. Now Tagashi. Tagashi pulls up. Tough pull up. Doesn't go. They've done a better job keeping him to the outside last couple of possessions. Chen coming the other way. Guarded closely, so it goes over to Chow. Po Chen Chow to the corner. Chen's fading shot is good. Chinese Taipei regain the lead on that tough jump shot. And their big man, Chon Chen. Oh, nice backdoor pass. And the easy score. Tanaka. This is a beautiful passing already in this game. There's Rossiter with the assist. Foul. We'll have our first substitution of this game. I'm surprised it's coming. It's been an up and down game. Look at this, the little backdoor cut. Great pass from Rossiter. And credit to Tanaka. Saw the way the defense was guarding him. Cuts backdoor as the post up from Chow. Going over the bigger man in Joji Takushi. So a couple of substitutions. Leo Vendrame's in. This is Kasute Taguchi. Foul against Japan. So end-line possession. Comes in. But, Chen looking around. Low shot clock for him. Scored last time. Tougher shot here. Didn't really get the one he wanted against a new man in, Taguchi. Now they'll hand it over to that far side. Kanemaru trying to find something. Rossiter, 9 on the clock, backs it in. Another beautiful pass from Rossiter. Well, they were so worried about his post threat. They went to double, but he is a beautiful passer, Ryan Rossiter. Second time we've seen him as the provider. 8-point lead, little backdoor cut. Somehow he took it in. A lot of contact, no foul. Po Chen Chow couldn't finish, and here comes Rossiter once more. His kick out for Vendrame for 3. Doesn't get it to drop. We'll wait now for this high screen. Tanaka over to Rossiter, good step. Oh, and another feed from Rossiter, another easy score. Ryan Rossiter, 3rd assist of the night, and the easy finish for Takushi. Five-point lead now for Japan. Chinese Taipei get the open 3 they want. doesn't go this time for Lu. He's now just 1 of 6 from the field. Chen Ju Lu. The opening possession, struggled since then. Rossiter in the low post. Got to keep your wits around you away from the ball against Rossiter. As you've seen, what a great provider he is as the foul is called. Substitutions coming in. Here he is, Rossiter beats his man, dumps it down, and the easy finish. There's another one. 3 guys rushing at him. Now he's going to put in the score as well. So a great game so far for Ryan Rossiter. He gets the easy finish off the out-of-bounds play. Chinese Taipei just a little asleep there as the 3 will go up. Again, it's short. Haven't got going yet. Chinese Taipei. Japan rushing those shots. Now forcing them to rush with the defense. Lovely cut. Rossiter back-to-back scores. He's been dominant in this first quarter. It's all about that man right there. Ryan Rossiter, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists from him. Great team basketball from Japan as they've opened up a 9-point lead. 12 to Chinese Taipei, 21 for Japan.
So you guys got to match your energy. Get up and down the court and attack. Weak double. Weak double. Weak double. Weak double. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Backdoor cut's a problem, and not the energy of the Japanese team. That's the message coming out of the timeout from Coach Jenkins. See if there's any response from his team. Right now, Ryan Rossiter, the man from Staten Island, New York City, has been dominant in this game so far. As, he has been scorer and provider in helping Japan have this lead. He's gone out though, as Harimoto has come in to replace him. Foul is called. So just going down the lineup, a couple of other changes as well. Zong Rong Heish is on the floor for Chinese Taipei. He wears the number 17. And here is Chi Wei Lee, number 75 as well. A couple of moves going anywhere for Chow. Chow loses, picks it up. Shot clock winding down. A kick. It's going to stay with Chinese Taipei, I think. It's lucky because they'll get a fresh 14 here. And it's got to be said that Chow just had nowhere to go. Here he is on the side now. He'll get 14 more seconds. Who has it? Hands it over. Man in is Chiang. Chiang's pull-up. Doesn't go. Chase for the rebound. It's won by Japan. So taken in by Harimoto. Andrade will push the other way. Now he steadies. He's in no hurry. Comes off the screen. There's Yumura puts it over. Lovely ball movement from Japan. The penetration. Tanaka kicks it out. Ventrame wide open and he'll knock it down. Great team basketball from Japan. They moved the ball beautifully. Great penetration from Tanaka. And they're rewarded with the open 3. 12-point lead now. Japan doubling up Chinese Taipei. Chow puts it over. It's Chiang into the lane, steps through off the glass. Oh, doesn't drop for him. But he's going to get the offensive rebound. They have not been able to free themselves for clean looks from beyond the 3-point line, Chinese Taipei. Last possession. of this first quarter. 3 on the shot clock. Chow takes the 3, misses. Another offensive rebound. One final shot. The pull-up doesn't go for Chiang, and that is the end of the first. After a bright start for Chinese Taipei, they have struggled to find the basket here. And Japan, thanks to a very strong individual performance from Ryan Rossiter, have a 12-point lead at the end of the first. That's that last 3. Great team basketball from Japan. They'd moved the ball 5 or 6 times before that penetration and forced the Chinese Taipei team to just chase them all over the floor. And there is the confirmation. 12, Chinese Taipei 12, Japan 24 at the end of the first.
We're getting too many easy shots on that.
Some of these highlights then from the first quarter. An up and down game, fast-paced. There we see Rossiter with one of the highlight plays from him in this first quarter. But really, the story can be told. Chinese Taipei are 26% from the field, just 2 of 9 for 3. After they shot 49% in that win against Malaysia. And credit to the Japanese defense, running them off the line, not giving him those clean shots. So to follow the FIBA Asia Cup 2021 through the qualifiers into the tournament, make sure you download for free the FIBA Asia 2021 app on your mobile device to keep up with all the news, standings, games and highlights on this game and more as we are underway in the second quarter. Japan with possession, sizable lead for them. They can relax a bit now, move it on as they get it into low post. Lovely law, stop, fake to the baseline, and then move to the middle from Takushi. Shike Takushi with his 4th point of the evening. Chen Chow now nearly turns it over, gets it into the hands of Hu. A good move into the lane and finishes it on his own. Long Miao Hu with the score. Individual try from him. Back into the game is the electric Yuki Takashi. As Chinese Taipei nearly have possession. The post up from before. Little fake to the baseline, great move. Now here is Hu between his legs. Splits between 2 defenders. Sent the open man. Decided to take the hard road. Made it in the end. The open 3. Doesn't go for Hademoto. Rebound for Chinese Taipei. They will push in the opposite direction. Lee pulls up. Oh, misses everything. Confident-looking pull-up from Chi Ui Lee. Now Togashi off the screen. Togashi skips it. Extra pass, open 3. Ah, Togashi, first man to it. He's going to pull up off the glass. No, he can't get it to go. Just so quick, isn't he? Togashi didn't get that one to go, and then Takushi's rebound tipped out of bounds rather than stayed with him. Chinese Taipei going back to the bench. Chow goes out. And Chiang is in. Foul called. I don't think Shuto Ando liked that call. First foul against Japan. Taipei trying to make something happen. Chen Has to back it out, moves it on. Oh, nice fake. Now there's some room, but on the way to the basket. Who lost it? It's a good move from Who. He lost his man on the fake. She comes to get it. Here he is. Now he'll get it back. More touches for him. Once more he's into the lane, creates the open three. And he missed the last one, but Kanemaru Mu is not going to miss that one. A great point guard play from Yuki Togashi. Gets to the lane, draws all the attention. Perfect pass out. Xiao trying to make something happen. Chen, sorry. He's fouled. Chen on the drive, splits between two defenders. That's where he's got to try and find the pass out, though. Two guys coming over to him. The moment of pass is important, knowing when to release the ball. Here's Chen. Chen trying to find a way downhill on his own. Bullies his way up into the lane and gets the score. Good work for Ying-Chun Chen, his first points of the night. They're just too strong for the defender on that occasion. And though, as well not to foul. It is Taguchi. Waits the same play, getting it back to Togashi. Togashi again off the screen. Flips it. There's a wide open roll down the middle. Great execution for Japan. He saw the pressure coming, just passed the ball to find the open man. That's been the difference in the game right now, I think. Who gets himself a trip to the line? He will shoot two here. But the way Japan have moved the ball, look at the pass to the inside. It's wide open there. But again, credit to Togashi, because his pass to the corner, he made it there knowing that the assist was going to come from Haramoto to the cutting man in Taguchi. First one from Long Miao Hu is short. It's the roll of the second as it bounces around, touches all sides before it drops. Pressure from Chinese Taipei now. So looks like a man-to-man defense. Tough pull-up. Doesn't go. Great offensive rebound once again from Japan, though. Now Ando has the ball. Ando looking to attack, kicks it. Open shot. Doesn't get it. And Chinese Taipei will push opposite direction. Chiang fouled. And the way Japan moved the ball, they've been getting open looks. Chinese Taipei on the foul. On Togashi. It's the type of thing that the Chinese Taipei offense needs to do as well. Somehow find open shooters as Ryan Rossiter comes back into the game. Pull up. Doesn't go for Lu. Offensive rebound for Chinese Taipei, though. The team's done a good job on the offensive glass. 4 offensive rebounds for Chinese Taipei. 5 for Japan. The shot clock getting low. Chen kicks it. That's a great pass. A 3-second violation. Well, that was the pass I've been asking for. Ying-Chun Chen got to the lane, found the pass to the perimeter beautifully, and it was going to be a wide open 3 for Yuan Chiang, but a 3-second violation instead. Japan using Rossiter at the point. And now screen for Kanemaru. Pull up. Doesn't drop, and Chinese Taipei have a chance here. Only by 14. pull-up. Guarded. Who comes to set the ball screen now? Chen once more. It's over to Chen. Chen pulls up. He's unsuccessful. Rossiter with the ball, looking to push. Rossiter throws it behind him. Good defense from Chinese Taipei to take away the threat. Rossiter, offensive glass, second time, gets it to go. Comes up holding his face. I think he got a shot in the eye. Ryan Rossiter gets the score, though. This now, foul is going to be called. It's an offensive. That's a great pass over the top. Rossiter missed the first one, stayed with it. And you see a little shot to the eye as well. And he gets it to go. Here's the offensive foul. So, Kanemaru draws it. Not sure how much he was intending to draw the offensive foul, or whether he was just trying to foul Long Miao-hu to stop the transition opportunity that Chinese Taipei had. Trying to find something. Now they'll kick it out. Rossiter fouled. Good look to the inside. Good pass from Gojo Takushi. Just the second team foul against Chinese Taipei. Rossiter with the ball at the top, waiting. Nice Andrame on the backdoor cut, good kick out from him, open three. Kanemaru knocks it down. Kanemaru making another one. He's now got 8 points. 2 threes on the game for him. Foul is going to be called against Ando. Second time he's committed a foul there on the halfway line. See why he's frustrated. Felt like he'd got away with it. Probably should have been called as a foul earlier. And then the moment he was called for a foul, he didn't seem to do a lot wrong. So Heijima comes back in, Ando goes to the bench. And then Yichin Su onto the floor for the first time. Oh, Chinese Taipei. First free throw is good from Chengju Liu. See if that can get him going. Liu, 1 of 6 he is from the field. Screens happening here, so they'll space the floor now. Middle screen being set. Chen on the roll. Kicks it out. Another open three for Japan. They can't make it though. Fight for the rebound. Who wins it? Bodies flying. The Chinese Taipei to come away with it. And they're going to take the quick three. Chen knocking it down. Will that get them going? A rare three-point make for Chinese Taipei right now. 3 of 11 they are from beyond the three-point line. They're fired up. They're within 14. Heijima coming off the screen. Heijima into lane, takes contact, fouled, and the basket is good. Good strong drive from Makoto Heijima. Good work from him. Great spacing again from the Japanese team. There's the three from Chen. A rare make at this moment in time for Chinese Taipei. Offensive rebound once more for Japan. Give them a new possession here. Shot clock's already down to 6, though. Going to have to go quickly. Pass it to the corner. Open three. Doesn't go, but look at Rossiter getting a hand on it, and then they're going to keep it alive for a fresh 14. Japan holding, using this screen action. Tanaka gives it out to the open shot. Hejima, he can't get it, but another, no. I spoke too soon. Chen comes away with it. Chen spinning in the lane, gives it straight back to Japan, and they will break swiftly as always. Skip pass, wide open look here if they want it. Hejima is good for the travel. Perhaps he should have taken the 3. 2:37 left in this second quarter. Chen on possession. Now Su moves it on. Su will come full screen. Gets it out on the wing. Su with the fake and go. Foul is called. Hejima called for the foul. Lamas disagrees. Yeah, but there's the fouler. There's no hands on him.
When they take off and rebound, when we take off and rebound, or we play down, okay? We play down. Ryan, can you to the pick and roll? Come here, okay? Shoji out, okay? Same side, okay? And we attack with it, okay? If you can easy the pass to Ryan, drive, boom, and drive, okay? Okay, we can ball you, but we must keep playing different. Okay, good. Next option. We play full time. And ready Marco to attack the blue, okay? Let's go. Each initial.
See the board from Julian Lamas there to get the real details of what he was talking about, but involves something when they get the offensive rebounds, just a little structure for them to go to get a great shot. Some instruction from Ryan Roster shows you the global game of the Argentinian speaking English to a Japanese team. Who also had translations into Japanese. They are out there on the floor. It's been a good performance from them. He said, this is a Chinese Taipei team which does have quality. Beat them last year on the road in Japan. Right now, 62% from two-point range from Japan. They got 9 offensive rebounds. If they could shoot it a little better, both these two teams struggling, both under 30% from beyond the three-point range. If either team starts knocking them down, it might be a game changer. As Su is at the line. Yi Chin Su makes number 1. His first point. In the second, Roster snatches in another rebound. It's 9 rebounds on the game for Ryan Roster. He might have a double-double by the end of the first half here. Look to the inside, Rossiter. Waiting, no double team coming now, it comes, and he's going to turn it over for the first time. Better timing that time, Huang. Draws contact and he will go to the line. Well, the double team better from Chinese Taipei because of the timing of when it went. Meant that it wasn't as easy for Rossiter to get the pass out. There's the foul. Sang Han Huang will be at the line for 2 shots. He's scoreless on the night, only played just a shade under 3 minutes. First is good. It's 1 of 2 as Roster does snatch in the rebound. 8 points and 10 rebounds now for him. And now he'll put it on the floor, pulls it out. Still slip, he felt it was pulled back, but still Chinese Taipei can make a run here. Su gives it up. Really open until Su finds some space under the basket. There you see Coach Jenkins, he's a happy man. Great work off the bench for Yu-Chin Su. And they're within 12 now, Chinese Taipei. A little momentum as we approach the half here. Tanaka kicks it. Tipped away. Will stay with Japan, and Coach Lamas is going to take another timeout here. Took this one over. Just 1:12 left in the first half. He'll lose it at the break, so might as well try and draw something up. See if he can get his team a score. Momentum has been for Chinese Taipei these last couple of minutes, and that man there, and Yichin Su has done a great job since coming in.
Leo, look to Ryan here. If not, match the shooter. Come to take this 3-point shot. Okay? 3 points. Okay? Enough the defense. Hey, we need to attack better. When we attack, if the blue is not aggressive, we can attack. We can reshape. Okay? But it's important to catch this situation right now.
Hey, Rojo.
Ichi-san.
Go. Hey, Rojo.
Roster looking on, see where they go out of this timeout then. Right in the corner for Japan. Difficult place for them to bring it in. They eventually get it in. And it's Ando. And the pull-up doesn't drop for him. And Chinese Taipei have a chance to make this a single-digit game on that one. The 3 is good. Well, pull-up in transition. Jenkins is happy. Huang, it is. Just comes down, pulls the trigger on a 3. As the spin is cut off. And now Japan back in rush, trying to find something. Vendrame on the drive. Can't get it to go. Rossiter unable to win the tip. As it goes to Chen. Chen, a couple of little crossovers. They'll feed to Su once more. He is double-teamed immediately. And his kick out nearly stolen. Vendrame. It is the pull-up. Look at this. Out of transition, Huang just lets it fly. Makes it a 9-point game. Another timeout here. This will be Chinese Taipei's chance to talk this one over and draw something up for their possession.
Way to play. Run stack and get it in. Once we get it in, run angle. You got 12 seconds.
Okay.
Stack and angle. Don't have time to get 2 shots, 2 for 1. Let's get it in, run a stack immediately, and then let's play. Let's go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So it'll be 2 plays for them, stack or angle, depending on the time. 12 seconds on the clock. Going to Coach Jenkins for Chinese Taipei. Into the corner, reverse it around to Chen. That's it now, so Chen, 4 on the clock, goes behind his back. Trying to make a play, loses it. Rossiter has plenty of time here, 15 seconds left, he's in no hurry. Gets it to Vendrame. Foul is going to be called. 4th foul against Chinese Taipei. That's the one they had to give. No more now, any more fouls from Chinese Taipei. And it'll be 2 shots for Japan. So they don't want to do that. No timeouts left for either team. 9.9 seconds. It is Tanaka. Tanaka comes off the screen. crosses over. Tanaka, the extra pass. Fake, and the three for Tagashi. It doesn't go. And there's going to be the end of the first half here. Good fight for the rebound. And we will head to the locker room. A great battle between these two teams. As at the half, it is Chinese Taipei 29, Japan 38. It's back to a 9-point game. At one stage, that lead as large as 19. A good recovery from Chinese Taipei as they won that second quarter 17-14. And I think they'll take positive vibes, positivity into that halftime break. And got themselves back into this game, knowing that if they can start to unleash these three-point shooters, start to increase that percentage, which is just 4 of 12 right now, they will be well on their way to making a comeback in this one. So some highlights from the first half. Great team basketball from Japan early on. Keyed by that man, Ryan Roster, really. He's had a big first half performance. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists from him. And some team basketball from Japan with 11 first half assists, which is, a joy to watch. Points, they moved the ball, they attacked the basket, they were aggressive. Really, same thing really as we said for Chinese Taipei. If they'd shot the ball better from the perimeter, where they're just 4 of 16, they may have run away with this game. The fight and the grit from Charles Parker's team in Chinese Taipei has dragged them back into this one. And they will be trying to get something going. Plays like this from Chen. Problem for Chinese Taipei is that threat of both Ryan Roster and the offensive rebounding of Japan. 9 offensive rebounds already for the Japanese team. And Chinese Taipei have got 5 themselves, which have to try and find a way with a smaller team to combat that presence of Ryan Rossiter, who has 5 offensive rebounds himself. His hands on a number of others as well in that first 20 minutes. That was the late 3 to make it a single-digit game. Just the 4th three-point make for Chinese Taipei of that first half. You can see Coach Jenkins fired up his team with some momentum heading into the half, even though they trail 29-38. So I'm going to take a break. Back in about 10 minutes' time for second half action.
goes inside to Hamed Haddadi. Out pass, oh, my kidding me! Well, Hamed is not just about scoring and dunking, it's also about the behind-the-back pass. Back down, Carrera instead looks for the pass. Oh, what a play! Abu Hawass floats along the back door and throws it down after the soft pass from Tucker. Play of the game there.
This weave now to the high post, quick move. But the rejection from Mayouk. Lebanon in transition now. Mayouk goes up high with the exclamation point. After Mayouk, both ends of the floor. Look at this, there's the block. Runs the floor. Great play from his point guards.
For him, got to go early enough to get the rebound. Steps inside, the three to win it. It's good! From the corner! Shanahan makes the three.
teams head to the benches at the half here. There's a 9-point lead for Japan, 38-29 over Chinese Taipei from the Taipei Haiping Stadium in Taipei. But, Japan at one stage had that lead up to 19 points. They've been pegged back by Chinese Taipei in those last few minutes as the Chinese Taipei team got some momentum heading into the half, that's for sure. And now the question is, can either of these teams hit the three-point shot at the percentage, at the rate that we kind of are used to from the nations? Chinese Taipei, 4 of 12, 33% in that first half. Japan, 4 of 16 to 25%. And bearing in mind, maybe the opposition wasn't quite at the same level for Chinese Taipei in their first game, but they shot 49% on 49 attempts in game one. So we will see if they can shoot it anywhere near that in this second half. If they can, it may well be different. For Japan, they've used the big presence of Ryan Rossiter on the inside, as he has got 8 points and 10 rebounds in that first half, 5 of them offensively. We talked before the break the fact that Chinese Taipei have to find a way to try and keep him and the Japanese team off the offensive glass. So Coach Jenkins, has he got any adjustments ready for this second half? That will be the question. We are out onto the floor. Coach Julio Lamas looking on as Chinese Taipei have the first possession of the second half. And we'll try and get Chen open here. Now he has it at the top. Roll, foul. As Ho Chen Chow will be at the free throw line. And the foul will go against Japan and Takushi. Takushi just straight up with the arms. See the little contact he gave. A clear call from the official. So Chow makes the first. Makes it an 8-point game now. Second is also good. And they're within 7. It's as close as Chinese Taipei have been in a long time. They're going to come with this 2-2-1 pressure. We didn't really see this in the first half. Just trying to slow Japan down more than steal the ball as Rossiter on the roll. Rossiter gets to the inside, reverses it off the glass, and that's a double-double. So Ryan Rossiter already in this game, 10 points now, 10 rebounds. Chen has it. That's for the screen to be set. Flare screen to the corner, well guarded. And now the other Chen to the inside, bullies his way all the way to the ring and gets the roll. Just goes straight at the bigger man. In Takashi lays it up, no fear showing from Chen there. As the quick response comes from Japan. Which Lamas not happy, you see. 9-point lead now, 33-42. Taipei going to use 2 screens up high for Chen. And now they'll screen. Well, Liu comes off it, but it's the other Chen. Chen can't finish on this occasion. And lovely little stop and go, and the finish for Takashi. Just 6 points on the game now for Takashi. Such an exciting player to watch, though. 2 assists as well. Chen holding and waiting, guarded by Takashi. We'll use the re-screen now. Japan in the passing lanes. They're up with just 3 seconds to go. Tough step back for Po Chen Chow. It comes up short. And again, points hard to come by for Chinese Taipei on that possession. Beautiful stop and go from Yuki Takashi. And now he has it once more. A little pass to the inside. Looking for Rossiter on the roll, who is fouled. Play called from Coach Lamas. Tagashi to bring it in. Kushi handles it now. High screen. Rossiter rolling down the middle. It's going to be a wide open jump shot, but misses badly. Tipped by Rossiter, but it'll be Chinese Taipei ball. Good defense from Chinese Taipei on that one. They took away the threat of Rossiter on the roll. They forced it to the outside to Takushi. He was unable to make the shot. Tough pull up. Doesn't go. And that's the reason the percentage isn't great for Chinese Taipei. Shots like that one for Lu. Rhythm to the shot. And now off the screen, they're cutting Rossiter. Always available, always the target man for Tagashi as he penetrates to the ring. Great play for him. And Rossiter gets the score. Make it a 13-point Japanese lead.
Starting out too slow. On defense, you're allowing layups. Big. You got to follow the game plan. That's a quick show, and you got to go back with your man. If that screen is that high, go under. Don't need to try to go over top, but keep the screen at that high. So go under. You guys stay connected to your guy, and weak side rotation. Weak side rotation. Horn side, horn side, horn side, horn side. Come on, we need to score. Together on three. 1, 2, 3, together.
Pressure again up the floor from Japan. Onside is the call for Chinese Taipei here off the out of bounds. They're not going to get to it very easily though. Ho tries to find some room. Ho Chen Chao, and he is fouled. And Rossiter. Offensive foul. Lu with the push-off. He's forced the action these last couple of possessions. Chenju Lu. Here he is. Look, there's no space for him to go into. A lot of players around him. Just a right arm pushing away against the defender. Poor play, poor decision from him. Rossiter can't finish off the little feed from Tagashi. They talked about pick and roll defense in that timeout. Chinese Taipei made of a mess of it there. They got away with it, and now Chen can't knock down the open three. Screen. Tanaka kicks it out. Rossiter on the offensive rebound. Lovely feed from Rossiter. The no-look bounce pass to Hajima. He gets the score. Another assist for Rossiter here. Japan really starting to stretch this lead now. They've got back to 7 points at the start of this third quarter, but now points difficult to come by Chinese Taipei. They've only got 4 here in the quarter. The rebound. Watch out. Tagashi will look to push this one. Foul is called against Chen. There's the offensive rebound by Rossiter, and a beautiful little no-look bounce pass to find Hajima. Rossiter putting together the stat line. 12 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Substitutions come in and out for both teams. Moto hands it over to driving Togashi. His kick out, extra pass. Team basketball from Japan. Chinese Taipei get it to the inside. Hu can't finish. Rossiter there grabs in another rebound as he helps out with Harimoto. Travel. Jima just hesitated. Tried to attack the baseline. The jab step, shuffled the feet. Chow, as the ball turns it over, and it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. Harimoto was chasing it down. He was going to be the first guy to it. Long Miao Hu will be called for the unsportsmanlike foul here. Just trying to chase down possession. You see him just pull back on Harimoto. Good defense from Harimoto. He's going to be rewarded for that great play here as he goes to the line. Makes the first. Will he get a second? And they will have possession. Great start to this third quarter for Japan. Two for two, 12-4 in this quarter alone. Japan now a 17-point lead.
Get the hand off. Yeah, get the hand off and go into it.
Harimoto moves it on. Offensive foul for Harimoto though. So after he made a good defensive play, got the steal, made the free throws, he gives it back to Chinese Taipei with this screen. Seeing just no movement whatsoever to stop and set the pitch. Ran straight into the defender. Chen playing against this pressure as always from the Japanese defense. Hu for Huang. Huang back to Hu. Hu trying to find some room. Tough step back. Misses everything. Excellent work on the offensive glass, but Rossiter equal to it. Gets the rejection. Tanaka takes the elbow jump shot, and once again pick and roll defense is a problem for Chinese Taipei. Tanaka makes his 6th point of the night, and now a turnover. 3-on-1. Rossiter gives it ahead. Harimoto can't finish. Rossiter on the rebound, finishes it off. Ryan Rossiter, the difference maker right now. Gets that one to go. 14 points, 15 rebounds for Rossiter. Chow trying to make something happen. Tough three from Huang. Huang can't get it to go. Japan rolling. They've got momentum. Really are blowing this game apart right now. Might need a timeout here if you're Chinese Taipei. You're going to get the offensive foul. Chen does a good job at drawing it. We'll see the little pull-up. All sorts of confusion on the pick-and-roll defense, and then Rossiter just going to work on the glass. Jiang has the ball. He's just come in to replace Chen. This pass looking for Su. Su had a great 4 minutes in that first quarter. Well, he was a difference maker. Couldn't finish on this occasion. And Ando goes to the basket, draws the foul. So Ando at the line to shoot 2. First is good for Ando, his first point of the night. Steadies himself for the second. That's that. Less than 3 minutes left in this third quarter. We've gone in favour of Japan, really, in these last few minutes. 18-4 it is in this quarter. Chinese Taipei really struggling to score. Su handles the ball. Chiang off the screen. He's passed it inside. Somehow finds his target in Song Rong Hesh. But it's tipped out of bounds. Seven on the clock. Su has it. Looking around, needs someone to get free. And eventually, Chiang pulls up. Still can't get it to go. Roster, another rebound. Nearly travels. Japan swiftly down the floor. Pop from Harimoto. He's going to screen now. Gets it back. Look at the ball movement. Clean three, but another miss from Japan. Ginamada. Maru can't get it going. There's the penetration from Ando. He is fouled. And we'll go back to the line for 2 more shots. Made his last 2. Seiyu Ando. As the foul was called against the number 7, Huan Ya-Yu. First is good. Ando, he's a perfect 3 of 3 from the strike. It's that one as well. Rossiter goes out. What a game that man has had. A well-earned break as Takushi comes in. Su picks it up, puts it on the floor. Not looking to pass. And a turnover into the backcourt for Chinese Taipei. Got to find the open man better. A lack of ball movement from them. So Japan, possession once again. They've got this lead out to 25 now. Five-second violation, though. Japan didn't quite ball in bounds in time. Still up 3. Doesn't go. 5 for the rebound. 1. By Takushi, and then a foul is committed. So Chinese Taipei just making mistake after mistake. They're going to commit the foul on the rebound here for no need. Yu just rushes in, fouls. Why he's running forwards to the ball, I'll never know. It means that we go all the way to the other end, and Takushi will be shooting 2 free throws here. Japan have been good from the free throw line. 7 of 8 as a team. 8 of 9. Chiang bringing it down. Reverse around back into the hands of Chiang now. He looks for the flare. It's no play from them, but a poor pass out from Su. Su had Yu wide open. And his pass was wayward. And another turnover for Japan. Still just 4 points for Japan. Oh, sorry, for Chinese Taipei in this third quarter. Big scoring drought for them. As Japan go along the baseline, foul, and 2 shots to come. Kanemaru will be at the line. At the 8:26 mark, Chun Chen made the 2-point hook in the lane. That running move for Chinese Taipei. That made the game 33-40, made it a 7-point game. But since then, it's been 7.5 minutes without scoring for Chinese Taipei. 2 more from the line for Japan. And they've now made it a 29-point lead. Chen is back into the game, trying to control it at the point for Chinese Taipei in this final minute. He cuts through. Su has it, puts it on the floor, spins into trouble. Loose pass out again. They just managed to maintain it, and this might be the way to end the drought. A foul against Kanemaru, and it'll be 2 shots for Chinese Taipei here. Team fouls. Great opportunity to end this 7 or nearly 8-minute drought for them from the on the scoreboard. Which he does. Good shot for Huang. 2 of 2 for him. Pressure from Chinese Taipei, but they just dropped back. Japan beat it so easy. Ame kicks it. Aramoto moves it on. There's Ando. Ando's bullet pass to the inside. Great hands shown by Taguchi to just take it in. It's tipped to will remain with Japan. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 20 seconds on the game. In this 3rd quarter, that is. It's deflected now. Shot clock will be 3.3. Ando will bring it in. It is Haramoto. Good fake. He's going to get a look. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. No one wants it. Everybody just looked. And Japan will have one final possession to end this 3rd quarter. Andrame trying to use the screen. Shot clock now under 5. On the roll, they kick it out. An open 3. Oh, that would have ended the 3rd quarter well for Japan. It's been a great period of play for them. And they've ballooned this lead now as they took that 3rd quarter 24-6. And going into the final period, it is 35-62. Japan over Chinese Taipei. So here we see some of the highlights, but you know, this quarter has all been about Japan. I said went 33-40 at one stage the game. On this drive, in fact, from Chen, here it is, the last field goal of the quarter for Chinese Taipei. They then went just, you know, a few seconds shy of 8 minutes without any sort of basket at all. They only added 2 free throws after that score in the quarter. And they went from trailing, trailing by 7, 33-40, to now trailing 35-62. So that is a 22-2 run in favour of Japan, and now they have this sizable lead, one they can manage going into the 4th quarter to try and take their first victory in their first game here in qualification for the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup. And Japan, strong performance here. Looking back at the history, they haven't been in the medals for a long time in the Asia Cup. 4th place finish in 2015. You have to go all the way back to 97. It was in the championships, which was held in Saudi Arabia, for a silver medal for them. And then You look back into history, and there were regular medalists in the 60s all the way through to the 80s. In fact, there was only one or two championships, in fact, from the beginning of 1960 all the way through to 1985 that they weren't medalists. So they will be hoping to return to medal contention here. His first possession of this fourth quarter starts well. Ryan Rossiter drives, fouled, and scores. There we see Rossiter, strong drive. 16 points, 17 rebounds from him. Sorry, 17 and 17. Now he makes that. And it is a 30-point lead for Japan. Chang gets it over to the wing. Now they try to look for Chen on the backdoor cut, but he decided to change his mind. And turnover, still no field goals for Chinese Taipei in a long time. Swing from Rossiter. Here he is on the roll, kicks it over to the wing. And now an easy score. A drive from Kanemaru. His running shot goes. Su thought about the mid-range shot, doesn't. Picks it up. Finds the cutting man, and finally the drought is broken as Huang gets the score. Took 9.5 minutes pretty much for a field goal. And the same play, Rossiter again. And finish on this occasion. Nearly got the rebound, but it's into Chinese Taipei. They move it on, better ball movement as they get the three for Huang. This is possession back to Japan. Ojima off the screen. Rossiter nearly travels. Comes to screen once more for Hyuma. He'll cross over, go into the space, and gets the basket. Makoto Hyuma moves to 8 points now, 2 rebounds, 2 assists as well for him. Su spins, can't find anything, he's picked the ball up, nice little backdoor cut. But Japan, more opportunities in the open floor. Straight drive is rejected for Tish. Good defense from him, thought Ando was going to have the step all the way to the ring. Pull-up jump shot. It's good. Well, tough shot for Hyuma, and he makes it. Chen holding and waiting. Pulls up on the foul line. That's a better look for Chinese Taipei. They just haven't been able to get shots like that at all in this second half. Chen, a rare opening for him, which he takes advantage of. Rossiter hands it over. Extra pass. Japan knocking down the triple, and it's Avi Schaefer. Schaefer fresh into the game, makes the three. Smiles all round, and that's the type of shot you want when you step foot on the floor. The penetration and kick, you just stand there wide open and knock down your first points for Japan here. You see the three. Good from Schaefer. Timeout called by Chinese Taipei.
现在是一直走 over， 然后他一直进来，我必须补。他们的控球两个控的前锋跟着，控球的，前锋没办法，前锋都跟着。对方手，guys, their screen and roll become kill them.
他们的 screen and roll 把我们打死了。
From now on, there's
screen and rolls and step on the side. It'll be blue. We want to switch and pass off.
OK，45度还是 blue 中间的 high 的换掉，好不好
Switch, screen and roll, switch and pass off.
OK，
That means you got to go, you got to guard the middle.
换掉哦。
Kevin, 不要忘记 pass off. 好 Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Across the half then. 35-point game now. Chinese Taipei running the set, trying to get the ball into the right man's hands. They get it to Chiang, but he's unable to finish. And look at Rossiter playing the point. Played all 5 positions pretty much. For Japan, been everywhere on the floor. Schaefer will screen, rolls to the ring. Extra pass out now. Rossiter putting it on the floor. Near travel against Hijima. Ando. Can't finish. Schaefer will be called for the offensive foul. It's a foul. See the ball go back. See Chinese Taipei then. And they get some momentum in this last 6.5 minutes. Nice, strong move along the baseline and the finish for Hish. Credit to him. Chen again on the assist. Chen now 7 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. And the foul in front of the referee on the far side. Substitutions. And comes in. Screens the kick out. Oh, a little bit high. Oseu Andu. He misses the 3. Rossiter there for another rebound. Andu again. Nice little slip from Schaefer. Here is Schaefer, his little push shot in the lane. And he's been effective, hasn't he? Avi Schaefer, 5 points from him. Chow picks up his dribble, gets it over to Hu. And now they'll reverse it to the far side in Lu. Lu, 7 from the field. Gives it to Hish, and another turnover to the Chinese Taipei. Just look out of options right here, out of answers to this great Japanese half-court defense. It's a foul. Ando. Thompson with the ball over to Sutu Ando. And now Rossiter. Sutu Ando takes the 3 and he makes it. Just easy for Japan, going through the motions now. Lu's drive comes away with nothing. Japan pushing in transition again. They got numbers, but Chinese Taipei recover well. Rossiter. Look at the ball movement. Schaefer. Well, Avi Schaefer, 3 of 3 from the field, 7 points personal. They played 5 minutes. Great work from him. Chen has it in the low post. His jump hook is good. Well, it's been a source of offense. Chen in that low post, his 3rd field goal of the game. Ando kicks it. Schaefer's penetration, they'll move the ball round. And now Sutu Ando got the open 3, which he fails to convert. The other way, transition layup, doesn't go, but Chen is there to put it home. Well, Ying Chun Chen has been, you know, a valiant performer here. 9 points for him, 4 of 6 from the field, 5 rebounds, 3 assists as well. And if it wasn't for him and Huan Chao Chen, who has 6, this might have been, there's only a handful of players on this Chinese Taipei team that have more than 1 field goal. There are 2 of them. Zander on the drive. Before the follow from Chen. Suto Ando makes the free throw. So Suto Ando, younger of the Andos, makes on the line, 2 of 2. And they foul. Suto goes to the floor holding the nose. It's a clash of heads, isn't it? Not much in it. He tried to reach in. Seems to have squashed his nose. It's okay to continue. That's Huan Chen. It's a tough, fading shot. Doesn't go for Liu. Chinese Taipei trying to get back. We're inside 3.5 minutes here. Rossiter hands it over. Now he'll have it on the 3-point line. Gives it up to Ando, and he knocks down another 3. Suto Ando knocks down the 3. Rossiter again with a beautiful pass. He's 3 assists away from a very impressive triple-double. Ryan Rossiter as Chinese Taipei get the score. Ando reverses it on. Schaefer trying to find somebody. No one's available though. Schaefer is going to turn it over. Liu ahead of everybody. Easy layup for Liu. Gets it to go. Now Ando using the runner along the baseline. Kanemaru wide open 3. And he starts to get going now. Kanemaru. 15 for him, 5 of 8 from the field as a foul is going to be called. Liu will be at the line. Seo Andu goes out. And back into the game, no let up. From starting point guard. Yuki Kagashi, 26-year-old guard. Rossiter does go to the bench though. If he doesn't come back, which is unlikely, he won't get that triple-double. He was close to getting. Rossiter to the bench, 17 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists. Incredible performance from him. As Chinese Taipei get the score through Ying-Chun Chen. Schaefer on the screen, rolls down the middle. Haramoto puts it on the floor. Nice cross-court pass from him. But the 3 doesn't drop. Chinese Taipei will go the other way. Behind the back from Hu, gets in and scores the basket. Long Mao Hu. Nice little one-on-one play there. Loses the defender, draws the contact. Yeah, clearly he picked the ball up on his way to the basket. This was the previous move from Chen. Moved him to 13 points, the lead man for Chinese Taipei. 90 seconds left in this one. As at the line, who makes the free throw? It's at a 35-point game. Haramoto hands it over. Kanemaru, he's played well here. 15 points, steps back, he's feeling it. Kanemaru, 2 more. 6 of 10 he is, 17 points personal on the game. Chen will take a 3, doesn't drop. And Tagashi pulls the play. Tagashi, the screen, throws it out. Haramoto wide open. Back-to-back threes for Japan. Nice execution for them to bring up the 40-point lead. Chen now with the ball. In no hurry here, Chinese Taipei. They're running down the clock. Little slip. Extra pass. It's short. Haramoto with the rebound. One final score from Japan, perhaps here. Haramoto's going to have a double team come for him. And he is fouled by Chen. Team fouls against Chinese Taipei. So Ketsu Haramoto will be at the line for 2 shots. Tagashi goes out. Seo Andu comes in. First is good for Haramoto. That's 20 seconds after this one. Smiles on the Japanese bench. Haramoto makes 2. Chen gets to the inside, trying to get one final score. But Po Chen Chow, Long Mao Hu can't hit the 3. Po Chen Chow on the offensive rebound. There he is. He is rewarded with the basket, Po Chen Chow. And he'll be at the line for 1 shot as well. Makes it. Final 9 seconds. Trap comes from Chinese Taipei. They're not going to give this one up. They get the steal, but rejected by Japan. Long pass down the floor. Leads to nothing, but an impressive second half performance from Japan. Chinese Taipei just overrun in that 3rd quarter, as they have gone down here at home 57-96. There is the combination. Chinese Taipei 57, Japan 96. What a huge second half from the Japanese team. They scored 60 points in that second half. And after at one time the game being 33-40, was a great response from Japan to open this one up. Take a victory here in Group B. So they are off the mark with the win. Their first performance. And, they will be setting themselves up for a trip back to the FIBA Asia Cup. And Chinese Taipei 1-1 in this first international window. They got the win over Malaysia. And now they've tasted defeat at home against Japan. Coach Lamas will be pleased. Job done for him on this trip. Now they'll have to regroup and try and reschedule the games, which have been changed to health concerns. Of course, there's nobody in the arena today either. No fans in attendance because of those same health concerns. Gave a different type of atmosphere to this one, as the players now talk it over and recap on what they could improve for next time out. Well, as we see the players just cooling down and relaxing after the game. Japan have taken the victory here today. We see the highlights of the MVP performance from Ryan Rossiter. A huge game from him, 17 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists. Had him 2 steals and a block as well. An all-round game of an efficiency of 41 for the big man from Japan. He was the X factor, the difference maker for his team. But more than that, you know, Japan, I thought, played some great team basketball. They shared the ball, they got open shots. They pushed that three-point percentage up in the second half as they had 22 assists on the game, 15 of 16 from the free throw line as well. Just everything right for the Japanese team in that 60-point second half. And you have to say, as much as I've talked about the offensive end, they held Chinese Taipei without a field goal for 9 minutes across the second and start of the third quarter. And that was just as Chinese Taipei had made it their the closest game it's been in a while. They got the lead back to 7 after trailing by 19 in the first half. And you felt that the Chinese Taipei team were going to make a run, perhaps a chance, a glimmer of hope for them. They had some momentum, they had some confidence, but it was just taken away by great defensive work from Japan right when they needed it. And Chen there tried his hardest in the looting effort. The number 9 from Chinese Taipei, Ying Chun Chen, had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He, of course, you know, was one of those high scorers with 15 points last year when Chinese Taipei beat Japan in the qualification for 2019 World Cup. But he couldn't replicate that today. He did his part, but didn't have the same support in order to get his team to victory. Here he is again. Lovely little dancing move to get to the ring late on, but it just wasn't enough. It will be Japan that take the victory. Japan will move on in this as we will wrap up the window here. And we see the Group B standings after this game. There's Chinese Taipei, 1 win and 1 loss. Japan, as I said, 1 win. Malaysia lost their only game. China still awaiting their first game in the window, and that will have to wait until November. As I will say, from Taipei, good night.
欢迎回到 Eleven Sports， 场边为您采访到的是中华队的主力控卫陈英俊。那因为在2018年的世界杯亚洲区资格赛的时候，您也在，那也在日本打赢了那场胜仗，那也在和平球馆这边输了一场40分的比赛。那经过了这2年，你觉得，在中华队这场比赛的上半场跟下半场这样看起来有什么有进步的地方，跟需要可以更加强，而且一定可以做得到的地方？